Yeah, hi, good afternoon all. Thanks for joining my training session for the research in internet. And myself, Shiva Kumar, and I would be the trainer for today. And your company has hired me to train you guys in to have some techniques to learn in the internet, researching of internet and how to use the internet like professionally for your workplace and for your personal life. So basically, we start the session by introducing ourselves for each and everyone. And so we'll go starting with Harry. Can you start yourself and just give just a small introduction about yourself, please?
Yeah, sure. Hi, Shiva. How are you?
Good, good. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for asking. Uh, I recently moved to the rural area. Has a lucky enough to get a job transfer for me. I previously worked in a Sydney, and I love the lifestyle here in the Adelaide. I'm a bit shy and introvert, and my supervisor has asked me to do the training. As my computer skills are a bit basic. They also said that the training will be done online. This is a great has it means I do not need to leave my home. I have access to a work laptop and internet is quite good enough. Quite good through it. It's a bit slow in the evenings, but um, I can get my network better. My house is fairly quiet through and my pets can be determined. I have two dogs, one cat, and two goats.
No, no,
I'm hopefully they will not need my attention during the online training.
no worries. Thanks very much, Harry, for sharing that one.
Mhm.
And hope you'll have some idea of how to use internet after end of this session.
Yeah.
And we'll go to Gautam. Thanks for joining for Gautam. Can you please introduce yourself to the class, please?
Hi Shiva, how are you?
Good, good.
How was your day?
It's going good. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm from Melbourne. Like I work from home most of the days. I
Mhm.
got whole setup in my home as well. I'll try to at least go 2 or 4 days fortnightly to my office. I've been this company working for 1 month. Looking forward to meet my new colleagues. And I've never done my online training before, but I'm used to using computer things, and so far I'm good with that. But I don't think I need this training. But let's see how far it goes and see.
Yeah, hopefully, I
I
think
mean,
you got the skills, and then you
yeah.
you'll have some like basics, like the techniques where you can to have
Yep.
some internal research and everything. Yeah. And thanks for
Yes.
sharing your experiences, and then we'll go for the other
Yep.
learner. Hi, Adesh. How are you?
Yep.
Hi Shiva, how are you? Fine,
Good, good. Dash, how are you?
fine, fine. Yeah, I just live near the Western Australia. It's near the Perth.
Yeah,
I live with my partner. I had two kids. I recently joined this company, and before I just work, I had working with a different company where I work over 1 year,
yeah,
and now I'm willing to take the training from this company.
yeah,
And I live with my I had two kids,
yeah.
and my parents are retired. And I'm trying my level best to keep all the things at the same time, and that's it.
Yeah, thanks very much. Yeah, thanks, guys. Thanks for sharing your introduction and your experiences, and that's been great to hear, everyone. So I will just jump into the session, and then I'll give you a bit of basics what would the session be. And before going to the session, and there will be some like this rules for the classroom saying that if you want to guys leave, just text me in the chat box or just use the thumbnail to raise your hand if you got any questions, and I'm happy to answer. And then just you can stop me anyway to clear your doubts at the time. And hopefully to just follow the safety and ergonomics of the using the for like the lab you have in laptop or maybe your computer desktop to have enough space between you and your viewing angle, and also this online basic you know the safety precautions you need to be taken before you join the session. Yeah. And then I'm just sharing you the screen for the presentation of the day. Hope I think you guys can see my screen now.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. I think everyone can see the screen, yeah? So today
Yes.
the session whole the whole session for today would be the research using the internet, which is a session one. And what are the sessions of the today? It's considered like there are three sessions. Session one would be 30 minutes with basic internet basics and researching, and the session two will be also for the 30 minutes, which is a continuation which will be the continuation of session one with some techniques on researching on internet in depth. So you'll have some techniques where you can be used your techniques to make research more concise and make yourself more comfortable in researching about a topic or maybe about a task, whichever you have been chosen. And the session three will be the 30 minutes assessment, which will be allocated like three different breakout rooms for three different learners, where you will be having the first task will be like around multiple choice questions around 10, and you will be allocated 5 to 10 minutes. And in the same session three, you'll have a task two where you need to research on the activity, and I'll give you a bit more detailed information when we go into that session. Yep, everyone with me?
Yes.
Yep. Okay. So starting of the presentation for today is the internet in the workplace. So the internet in the workplace is like you will be learning like the internet is developing day by day, and there's a bit of more information where you need to access in different streams and different areas. The development is going very fast. So internet is mostly used in each and every task of your day-to-day life. And to use that internet in the workplace or in the daily life, there's a bit of difference. So we will be going with the internet use in the workplace today by identifying the legislation and regulations relevant to your work role. So there is a bit of legislation and regulations where you need to use the internet wisely, where you won't be happy. Like it helps in you in the what do you call to have the information with secure and more informative for your say, research. And it would be access and interpret policies and procedures relevant to using the internet at work. And it also helps you in accessing and interpreting the policies and procedures of internet policies of each and every organization to get the internet to be used mindfully in your workplace. And the next one would be internet in the workplace. You might use the internet at the workplace to communicate with others. So the first point is communicate with others, which means like you can use the internet to communicate with others. Like maybe as we are talking the Zoom call, there would be a like the any video conferencing software which then each and every organization use, where you will exchange the information, maybe having a chat with each other, or sending an emails, or maybe exchanging your like what you call your data, like maybe what you have been doing in your project or what is next required from your project. So those kinds of stuff comes under communication with others. Access online tools and software. Accessing the online tools and software, like accessing your servers in your like prescribed organization to get the data by using it like the bridge software which has been bridged between yourself and the organization of the server. So, and backup and storage and storing of your information and backing up in your consigned space of the organization. So this like accessing the online tools and with the software and backing up the store data, there will be regulations from your organization where you're working. So you can use them as per their guidelines. Undertake training and professional development. So if you like the same like how we are doing today, so to take the professional development in using the research of internet, that comes under internet in the workplace. Access new and industry updates. The internet is also used to get the industry updates and access news of the latest implementation of the new softwares in the market, or latest prices of the houses, cars, or whatever you want to get it, you can get it from the internet. Research and gather information. Mostly the internet is used to research and gather information. Sorry, research information. So, so I think you guys have now an idea like why internet is used in the workplace and how it can be used. Like what are the basic things will be used for the internet? Yeah, you guys with me?
Yep. Yep.
Yep. And then we'll go in depth of the internet using in the workplace, like what are the legislation and regulations. So there are some of the legislations and regulations like Copyright Act. The Copyright Act states that like if you copy any of the like if you've been like didn't if you have done your assessments or anything in your cert for diploma or bachelor's or master's, so you will be referencing your citation, like where you have been copied the information from the different parts of the website, or maybe different parts of the book, or maybe different parts of the journals. So that comes under the Copyright Act, where you need to mention their persons, like the maybe writers acknowledgement, or maybe like you maybe acknowledged yourself in your documentation saying that this has been copied from this and so and so source. So that comes under Copyright Act. Then the next one is the Privacy Act. The Privacy Act comes under like to maintain the privacy between exchanging of information. So you need to follow your Privacy Act guidelines from your organization, where you can share your information with the outside the organization people or not. If you're gonna access if you are sharing any information of your organization to the outside people, though, you need to consent for the Privacy Act. The Work Health and Safety Act. The Work Health and Safety Act considers like example, like if you're working in a warehouse, so you need to maintain their work health and safety procedures, like wearing a high vis, safety cap shoes, maybe gloves, and maybe face shield, or maybe a safety glasses. That comes under Work Health and Safety Act. Anti-Discrimination Act. Anti-discrimination is like you need to make everyone feel safe, and you need to be in the part of the people, and then you need to make not to discriminate other by race, color, or any other differences between you and the other people. That comes under Anti-Discrimination Act. And the Online Safety Act. The Online Safety Act comes under like if you access some of the sites where it asks for like authority, like if you're under 18, or under like if you have a guardian with you to access the information, if you go any of the adultery sites. So that's what comes under Online Safety Act. And the Online Safety Act also, like most of the Online Safety Acts comes and is differentiated between the minors and the adults. So these are the bit of some legislation and regulations of the internet. Have you got any questions in this, guys? So
No, not yet.
So far, good.
no, so
No.
far good. Yep.
Yeah.
Let's go for the next one. So the what then comes under the internet research application and tools. What are the applications of what are the applications of the research, and what are the tools would be used for to research in using the internet? The objectives of the research application of learning today would be access and use internet browsers for research. How to access internet browsers for to do a research, and after accessing the internet browser, how to use the search engines in the internet browsers to gain your research. So those are the stuff, like there's a difference. The internet browser and the search engine, these are two different types of things which you need to have an idea of use while using the internet. And also identifying how to access help for online application and tools. So it also like helps in like to identifying to access the or for online application and tools. Yeah, then go for the so will we go in detail about the internet browsers? An internet browser, also known as a web browser, is a software application that allows user to access the information and view information on the internet. So the internet browsers are like on the left hand side, you can see the popular browsers include like Google Chrome, Mozilla Firefox, Microsoft Edge, Apple Safari, and Opera. I think you guys have been bit familiar with these type of browsers where you will be using in your day-to-day life. I think most of the people will be using Google Chrome or maybe Google search engine. So
Yes.
these are the different types of internet browsers. And what are the key functionalities of the internet browsers? The functionality, what you can see, because there's a bit of difference of using the internet browser on the phone and on the maybe on your personal laptop or personal computer. It's a bit different. What is address bar, tabs and windows, bookmarks, history, search, download manager, security and privacy settings, zoom and page setting. So what I'm gonna do, I am gonna just share you I'm just gonna share you if I'm just gonna share you a hang on, sorry, I'm just gonna share you a page where I'll show you the how the browser looks like. Everyone can see my screen now.
Yep, I can see.
Yes.
Yes,
Yep. So
it's clear.
this is basically the Google Chrome's homepage, where you can see the search, like the search. This is called a search bar or the address bar, where you can type the item or maybe a research term or a thing what you're looking for. If you want to give any term, like I'm looking for a biscuit, BIS BSCUIT. So if you press brisket and press enter, it gives the information about the biscuit of various kinds, and you can you can have a look. So this is the address bar. So this gives you the address, and this is the what is it, https.au search.com.au is the address of the site where it gives the list of various types of biscuits. Yeah. And then when you go on to the, sorry, hang on. I can't. Sorry. Can you see the, you can see the screen now?
Yes, we can.
Yeah, you
I
can,
can.
you can see the screen of the
Filled.
biscuit, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
And then the star mark waits on the right hand side of the address bar, which is like it says the bookmark, as we listed in the presentation, saying that the bookmarks, right? Yeah, the bookmarks. So the bookmarks here. And the bookmarks and what you call tabs and windows. Tabs and windows. So these are the different if this is the tab of a biscuit, Yahoo results. And if you press the place button, you will get another tab. And if you press another one, you can put your cookie, anything like you can be cookie, clicker or something. And these are the different tabs, and this is the address bar, and you can make it a bookmark. And then if you want to go to the history on the search engine, so you can go to the three dots on your right side. So you got the settings here, and you can have a history where it's been located here. So these are the various functions of the address bar and the internet browser, where you can have a where you can have a look whenever you get a chance, and then you can explore yourself, and you'll have more idea of how the search engine and other stuff looks like, and I'll share you this one. Just give me a second. We'll go back to the presentation. Yep, you can everyone have a look now.
Not yet. Yep, I can see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yes.
yeah. So any questions so far? How to you what's the internet browser?
Oh,
I
no,
think
no
I'm good.
questions.
No, everything is clear.
Yep. Then we'll go for the next one. So this comes to a search engine. So that's called the where the what that was internet browser and the search engine. There are different types of search engines. Like Google Chrome uses Google, the Microsoft uses Bing, Yahoo is the like normal search engine, Ecosia, DuckDuckGo, and Ask.com. These are the bit of like older versions, but these also different types of search engines. Until now, the people use this for various purposes. Yeah. And this is also named like search bar, query settings. So these are like where you can change your functionalities and keep your settings personally as per your needs. So we'll just have a look. We'll go for Bing.com. So we'll go to B. If you hang on, I think you can't see my screen. Yeah. You can see my screen at the moment.
Yes.
Yes.
Can see.
So this is the we could go new tab. So this address bar, and I'm going to give the search engine Bing. I want to use the search engine Bing. So I got so many of options where if I go to Bing dot so I told you that the Bing.com is used by Microsoft. So it's same like previously how we used the address bar. This also gives an address bar for us where you can type in your search stuff. So it's slow. Sorry. Mm. So this like when you go in here. See, you got a Bing. So this is also got different address bar in this browser. So this is the search engine is the browser for this is the browser for the search engine of Microsoft Bing. So this is both it's mostly the same, but it's a bit of difference. Like it's a search engine and the web browser. That's it. Yeah, you guys with me?
Yep.
Yes.
And then we'll go for the next one. Search engine. So So okay, you can see the presentation now.
Yes, we can.
Yep. So basic research method. So that was the task where we used to like learn what are the different types of internet browsers and different types of search engines. So then we'll be continuing to the research method. So the what are the objectives of the research methods are like create and follow a research plan. So it will like how to research. So you need to follow a research plan and you need to create maybe a steps like how to research your findings, like what you're looking for. You need to make a plan and evaluate the sources using doing research for reliability. So you need to evaluate yourself and your resources and see what is the reliability of that stuff of the maybe if you're using a Google Chrome, what are the sources it has been available. There would be different resources in the Bing.com. So you need to, so you'll get into when you go into deep and if you investigate some more, so you will be knowing the differences and the reliability of each and every search engine and the internet browser. And use search terms and search operators. So if you're this is searching for some item or some other terms, so you need to be concise and precise so that your research will be very useful. Yep, and we'll get back to we'll go will in the later sessions the search terms and search operators will be in depth, so that helps you in creating your research plan. Yep, and then we'll now at the time for the activity. So everybody, all the guys with me now.
Yes.
Yes.
So
Okay.
what we'll do, so activities like you will do a short internet search activity to practice using search engines and find reliable information on the below tasks. So what like I've like you go through like each and every person will choose one act and will be allocated 5 to 10 like around we got around 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes. So you can use this different types of search engine and everything, and just make a small note in your personal maybe notes or maybe anything. And I'll share you my email ID, so you can send me the findings what you have been found, and then later on then from the end of the session maybe I'll give you a bit of overview how did you go, and then you can, or else maybe I'll put you into the breakout rooms and then we can discuss for the last 2 minutes. I'll give personally and I'll go one by one and we'll discuss and then we can close up this activity. Yeah, you guys happy with that?
Yes.
Yes.
Good.
And we'll go with
Yes.
Harry. What do you want to choose in this one?
I will go with Copyright Act.
Yep, Copyright Act, Harry, and Gautam. Which one you want to go for?
I would like Online Safety Act.
Online
Is it
Safety
good?
Act done.
Yeah.
Yep, yep. And Adarsh,
Yeah, I will go for the Privacy Act.
Privacy Act done. No worries. So you got your clarity, and just allow me a minute, so that I can allocate the rooms for you. The breakout rooms. I think everyone needs to go to each and every room, please. Yep. Harry, you wanna go to room number 3 so that you can.
Oh, wait a second. Oh yeah, got it.
Yeah. So now we have allocated the breakout rooms for each and every learner. What we're gonna do, we're gonna do a bit of housekeeping. Hang on. We're gonna stop sharing. Record of attendance. It's no 8-7. So we're gonna give them around 6 minutes, like around 8:15, 8:13. We're gonna get back to each and every one and then done. Easy. Very Priya. Record of non-record attendance. Record of attendance. Record of attendance. Got it. Shiva Kumar. Date of 2nd of February 26. BSB Haripriya. Triple Shiva. And then save it. Done. Yep, it's been 2 minutes. Awesome. Eight, nine. We'll give another 2 minutes to the guys and then we'll check on them. And then we'll give another 3 to 5 minutes to improvise themselves and then we'll share them my email ID to share their findings. So give another minute and then we'll join to one by one. And then we got Corporate Act, Online Safety Act, Gautam, and Privacy Act, Adesh. Let me see. Hi, Harry.
Hi, Shiva.
How is it
And
going?
it's going good.
It's going good. Did you find any information about the Copyright Act?
So far, yes.
Yeah.
I've searched in the Google,
Yeah. So
so
you
I
use
found
the
some information.
Google search engine with the Google Chrome browser?
Yes.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. You're getting there. Yeah. Just get the basic information, maybe 1 or 2 lines. What do you mean by the Copyright Act? And
Mm-hmm.
then just make a bit of your own sentences.
Mm-hmm.
And so that I can, you can email it to me so that I can mark you as a competent in this task.
Okay, done.
Done. Yeah. Any questions? Facing any trouble?
Uh, no, not yet. So you are providing me your email right now?
Yeah, I already sent in the common chat, email ID. So you can share in that one.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
will check. Yeah.
Got it? Yeah.
Yeah, got it.
Then I'll check on to other 2 guys and then we'll give around 3, 4, 5 minutes and then I'll pull out all you guys onto the online session. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Done. Thank you.
Thank you.
Breakout rooms. We go to Gautam. Hi Gautam, you there?
Hi, Shwaya.
Yeah. How are you going? How is it going there?
Good, good. I've tried different types like Google, Bing, Chrome, and other things.
Yeah, that's good.
Try
You're
to
getting.
search
Yeah.
different things. Yeah,
So
trying to get into things.
yeah, just use like multiple like internet browsers or search engines with different combinations and then put you got Online Safety Act and then just get couple of lines in your own words and
Yeah,
then just make a small note so that you can share it to me in the email ID which I provided in the chat box and
perfect,
then so that I can mark you as a competent for this task. Yeah.
perfect. Easy.
Done.
I'll
Any
do it. Yeah.
questions? Any trouble?
Uh,
No?
no, no.
Yeah. Okay.
Everything going good and smooth.
Done.
Yeah,
No, I'll check on the other two people and then I'll pull you guys
exactly. Yeah,
automatically all two into the common session and then we can wrap up the session. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Perfect.
No worries. Thanks, Gautam.
Yeah.
Hi Adarsh, how are you?
Hi Shiva, fine. How are you?
You're good, Adarsh. How is it going there with the privacy?
Good.
You chosen the Privacy Act, yeah?
Yeah. I chosen the
Yep.
previous Privacy Act. I'm
Yep.
just searching for. Should I need to say about that?
No, no, just like like use different browsers and maybe different search engines. Search on the
Yeah, I'm
topic which
using
you have been.
different subscriptions and I'm getting different types of answers from there.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty different, and that's it.
Yeah, just make a small notes of 2 to 3 lines, and
Yeah,
just
okay.
make a notes and just share it on the my email ID which I've been given to you. I think I
Yeah,
put
okay.
my email ID on the common chat box, so you
Okay, I
can
will.
just spend another 2 to 3 minutes, and then I'll pull you all the guys into a normal basic session, and then we can wrap up from there. Yeah?
Okay, by then I will collect all my points and I will send to you in
Yep.
email.
No worries. And any questions, any issues at the moment?
No.
And we're
Everything is
not done.
everything
No
is
worries.
clear.
Done.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thanks. I think everyone is doing good in their sessions, and then they're using different search engines. I'm happy for that. And then we'll see. Yeah, we'll give another minute or two, and then we'll pull everyone into the to the common session, and then we'll we'll have a what do you call the kind of wrap session where recall all the stuff what we have learned, and then we'll move on to the next sessions. So, we got another minute. It's been good. I think the guys are using different search engines and the different browsers with the different search engines to gather the information. We'll just check an email if I got any. No, nothing at the moment. We'll see again later in a minute. We'll close off all the chat rooms. We are getting. Yeah, that's there you come. We'll just wait for Harry to join back into the session, and then we'll continue. Yeah?
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. I think everyone is back into the session now.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you guys have had a bit of like nice idea on how to use the internet browser with different internet search engines.
Yes.
Yeah, yep, that's been great. Like I have like everyone did well. And have you guys have any question in the session? Have you got any questions in the sessions, like any doubts or how to use any search engine or anything?
No,
No, you
everything
did
is
it your part.
Yeah, yeah, just will give a minute to recall what are the things we have been learned. So today we have been in this session learned about the how to research, like the topic was the researching use internet using the research, and we did the like how to use a different internet browser, what are the different types of search engines, and what are the different types of acts which will be in placed in the work culture or maybe in the work organization. So this will give an a basic idea how to use internet in the workplace. Yeah. Yeah. Done. And anyway, so then we'll go to the presentation. Just give me a second. I'll share it with the guys. So we had an activity on this one, like with the different acts, and then we had a bit of discussion what we have gone through, and then how did it go, and then yeah, that's the final slide. Thank you and for joining for the session one. I'm looking forward to have two guys meet you in the session two, and we'll go in more detail about the how to use the internet and how to get into the like what are the research, like as you said, what are the search terms and what are the search operators which you help into make your research plan. Hope you guys had a nice session and thanks for joining.
Thank
So
you. Thank you,
I
Shiva.
think everyone can leave the session now, and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
I'll get back to you.
Yeah, sure. Thank you. Sure.
Thank you. Yeah, the session went very well, and hope everyone is good and everyone will email to me